world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive the King. Let every heart prepare His room, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth
Nazareth, to a virgin betrothed to a man named Joseph, of the house of David, and the virgin's name was Mary. He went in and said to her, "Favor, the Lord is with you." She was deeply disturbed by these words and asked herself what this greeting could mean. But the angel said to her, "And you must name him Jesus. He will be great and will be called Son of the Most High. The Lord God will give him the throne forever, and his reign will have no end."
The message is basically, Jesus is born like any one of us in this world, in history, and it is recorded. It's not everything as a myth. He's born in the world. That's it, and we know it. And basically, for us teachers, I'm also a teacher. I was 15 years. I taught in St. Joseph's College, North Point, in sociology and computer science department. And for us, what is the message we can get it from here? There are some points I have noted down. Basically, in our context, based on our work as teacher, religion and the politics put a lot of restrictions. He taught us to be free. Whether the place, the time, whatever that is, be free. So that's how, for that we need to question and answer. We have to find. So that's how the life also combined with. Lakshmi Prasad Devgata, and he poem he says, Yesto, no? Yesto raga, no, nice, I could recite now, it's not coming. Okay. Yesto ragashimaya jeevana bujnu lai, jamu kahan parnu ke guru ko banayi. It goes on. Then the answer comes, Yesto, he says, go to the garden, sit there, look at the flower that is blooming. It is all mystery embedded in life. So therefore we need to search every time as teachers. We need to ask them to search for answer for themselves rather than a ready-made answer that we may have. The next is fear. In those days, the Jews believed seeing God is equal to death. If you see God, you will die. But he said, God is my Father. So that's what he said. He can approach, anybody can approach the God. So that's how he taught us. So much more, God is a loving Father. Destroy the evil, establish the good. That's every religion has. But Jesus is the opposite. You need not destroy the evil. With the good, win over the evil. Transform the evil. That's what he said. Love your enemies. Those who persecute you, forgive them. That's what his message is. There is no duality. There is only one God who created everything. So if there is evil something, we have to transform them. The same thing goes, in our own life. We cannot give up on people, on students, because they are not studying well, they are not coming on time. For us, we cannot give up on people. Not even any student in our own life. That's what Jesus says by this. That because he never gives up on us, so therefore we need not to give up on others. And after all this work, he was considered as a failure. Jesus was never successful in his work. He was a failure in the world's eyes. He was a loser. He died as a criminal between the thieves. His followers rejected him and ran away. It takes time to get the fruits. At the end, God brought forth a message, a good news to the world where peace, joy, and forgiveness dominate. That's how the followers came up. The same way, we teachers, we cannot expect any results immediately. Like Dhammapada says, our good works are like a good perfumes. Wherever we go, the good work goes, as a good perfume. And Jesus was a marker in the history. The history is divided into two. You know that one when we study. Before Christ, after Christ. He marks the time. And also we mark, in our own student's life, we make a mark. In every student's life, when we read a novel or book, we make a mark so that we can go back and refer it. In the same way, every student will make a mark in his life that this teacher has touched me. This teacher has helped me like that. So that is the mark we need to be like Jesus was. And in the concept of Bhagavad Gita chapter 2 verse 7 says Nishkama Karma, means you work but you are not entitled to your results. Our duty is to keep working. And that is what we all teachers do. Because the fruits come forth later when they get married. Our own students, when they beget children, that is the time they will see the fruits what we have done. At the end, the kincha isha gunamandirama basera, tyohascha shuddhaman asanama basera. Where can you find God? You can only find God whose heart is pure. The pure heart, he makes as asan and he sits there.
To do that, you'll need to be online.
So with this, we go with this message that let our work be a good perfume, that let our hearts be pure, and let us make a mark that lasts in the life of students. Thank you so much.
to thank for blessing all of us, keeping safe, and filling us with your pure love, which we have shared in our work, that we, all of us, can carry home and share among our family members. Bless this food which we are going to take, and bless all of us whom you have created in your own image and likeness.
Happy Christmas! Happy Christmas! Once again, I wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And take care. Be careful. Corona is growing, so wear mask. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Merry Christmas. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of